Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we will be definitely taking a different approach. Again, we kind of been stepping like a little bit outside the box and doing things a little different. So we will be watching some new animus stuff. We have a new unit coming out in about 2.5 days on my birthday, to be exact. And I'm really excited about that. It will be, as y'all can see, Sharon, the dot queen in the game that has given so many problems to a lot of things. So we're gonna watch 2 videos on her and then kind of like go from there, get like first impressions, all that good stuff out the way. I like went through like this because I was like trying to fix up some stuff, had some horrible production issues, but we're gonna get to it. I didn't technically watch any of it because I was trying to fix a lot of stuff. So let's get straight to it.
I once believed that together we could bring happiness and joy through the sound of the strings, to heal the wounds, to forget the suffering, to let go of the hate. But I never imagined that trust would lead to such harm.
Are you jealous? Then press the button and the stage will belong to you alone. You are the one she trusts most. Don't hesitate. This is a rare opportunity.
Miss Sharon! Quick, prepare for emergency surgery.
She's too badly injured. Even with both arms amputated, she can barely be kept alive. As for waking her up, there's nothing we can do.
The envy and betrayal born of trust had cost me everything. In the laboratories of Labo's life, I opened my eyes once more. This silent stage is about to witness a new awakening. The strings too shall tremble once more. But the final piece will be played for vengeance alone.
Holy crap. All right, y'all. That's interesting. That changes a lot of how I think about her, because like I definitely did not, I guess, read her character stuff at all. So there's that. But let's get into like her actual
YouTube
animus
Premium
details.
is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube
Of
Music
course.
app.
I should have like did this part first
I
so we
could
can get
play a
past that.
piece for you. But tell me, do you truly have the nerve to listen alone?
Sharon is a test subject in the Libo's Life Workshop project. Before joining Libo's Life, Sharon was a musician obsessed with performance and devoted to the beauty of melody, able to turn the human heart through music. Sharon is a sustained damage animus who turns prolonged battles into a death sentence by continuously reducing the enemy's maximum HP. When Sharon...
Hold tight, y'all. I gotta turn this off. That was very bad. I hate that YouTube does that.
When Sharon fell into despair, Libo's Life offered her a chance at rebirth. Since then, she has trusted no one. Her only reliable companions are the instruments by her side, and the only theme she composes is death.
The wood may rot and the strings may rust, but the taste of hatred only sharpens with time.
Oh wow. Okay, now that's pretty interesting. That's interesting altogether. So with that being said, let's do one piece of digging here. Let's see. So we're gonna pull up. Matter of fact, we can go to my Discord, because we actually have the stuff here. I actually have one of the guys that give us our updates on all the new characters. He drops it in. So let's go into our union stuff, and let's get there. News and updates. Okay, so Sharon, we'll start off with this. So with Sharon, she's disorder, which is awesome, very awesome. So her skill 1 deals damage to a single enemy, resolves the target's dot effects, and increases Sharon's turn meter, which is awesome. Her skill 2, after each action, deals damage to all enemies and has a chance to convert the target's buffs into dots. If the target has no buffs, has a chance to inflict dot instead. If Sharon's max HP is higher than the target's, the buff conversion or dot application is guaranteed. That's crazy. That's crazy. I already know what's going to be on her, which is like wild. Can't wait to like look at the other stuff. The buff conversion while Sharon's on the field, dot effects are enhanced, and when dot is triggered, it destroys the target's max HP. Okay, I definitely see a lot of stuff happening here. I do see we're going to see like probably her with what's his face, old man. I can't think about it right now. The old man of the train conductor. It's bothering me. I won't be able to think of it right now. Oval. So ultimate, voluptuous, canticle. Jesus. Deals multiple hits of damage to all enemies. Each hit has a chance to inflict manifold course and a chance to inflict dot. The final has a chance to steal turn meter and redistribute it evenly among allies. That is crazy. She's going to be good. She's going to be good. I don't think this is a P5 character, y'all. That's all I got to say. She's not a P5 character. This is exactly what I was thinking. Yep. As I was getting Sentinel. Okay, that's interesting. So here's Sharon again with the reverse of the Jackal Guard, of course, because that's going to make her faster. I'm going to have to go check and see if I even have one. Start leveling up, getting it ready. Start like slapping it with speed, HP, and I don't know, like probably insight. They'll be able to land those land that to where it'll be able to like go off without a hitch. All right, but that's cool. Sharon is a sustained damage animus who turns prolonged battles into a death sentence by continuously reducing the enemy's max HP, which is really good. Is she really in the competitive space for what we need right now? Maybe. It depends. Dot kind of got like slapped a long time ago because we had Shadow Sonya, which didn't see anything competitively, but on the side of the other side of things, I think like Shadow Sonya seen play in strictly PvE, like for like thresholds. Yeah, they nerfed that, but I definitely use Shadow Sonya for other things. Like I can't think of it right now. For Shadow Flame Hoyan, back before I was able to like have the units to just kind of like power through it. So with that being said, I see a lot. There's like a lot of promise here, a lot, and I do see Sharon having a place in it. She's going to have to be really fast. She has to. Well, really, you can get away with her not being too fast. She can like really exist in the space of like midway. I just don't see her being like really meta defining too much, because she either has to like start first or like I don't know. There's just a lot. There's a lot with that. I don't see anything else really kind of going any further than where we're at. I don't know. I just don't see her really making it right now, because the dot has been like really like debilitated within the game. It's like a decrepit thing to have dots do anything now. Don't get me wrong, Obal's used for his really crazy stun, but Obal his max speed is pretty low. So with him being competitively viable, you'd have to like take a lot of stuff off of your other units, place on Obal, kind of like double down on that. And this does not make Shadow Sonya worth anything still, because we don't have any other like really good dot units at all. So there's that. If she does like a reducing the enemy's max HP, meaning like it's a dot that does the eat off of max HP. We might be talking. Because that's really good to like leave HP like capped off. I want to say who does that. Like a wound effect, but reduces max. I can't remember all the units that do all the crazy things right now. Of course, while I'm trying to record and give like a video like this. But other than that, this is really about it. I'm pretty excited. She's still gonna be a character I summon for. Remember, she's an LD unit, so make sure you have those LD summons saved up. And of course, good luck. I will probably have a video up for release day of her to trying to give some insight on what's what with her. I don't know. Like, she might be a summon just to have, but she might be a skip as far as building. And that's being really, really generous to the fact that she just doesn't have the competitive edge for now based off of this. Now, if it's the cap off of HP, the other issue that we do have is she's going to see a lot. She's going to see a lot of play if she does what I think she does. But if she doesn't do what I think she does, like capping off the HP, which I didn't see that with any of that, it's going to stop your units like Ray Mary, Fia, all that, because like it's taking off the max HP, which means reduced damage because their damage is scaled off of their HP. That's gonna really shape up a lot of the stuff. I think alongside of that includes Kethos. Like, we have so many units that are like revolved around health, and Geonk, all those guys. That's really going to maybe put a damper on that, and then reduce the max HP will kind of help when it comes down to what is the name of that darn shell? Amber. Reducing Amber targets max HP caps them off to where when it does the heal, it goes back up to only where it's capped off at. That does help a lot. There's just a lot with her kit that could be good, but it's just one of those we're going to have to wait and see. So until then, let's just like cross our fingers and hope that it is what I think it is. She will see a space, but more of like a good pick later on in the fight. It's almost better off making her tanky, because you will want her to like really survive those fights to be able to put a hurt on like the Fia and Kethos, Ray Mary, all those kind of people. Shadow, what you call it, regular Sonya, capping off that max health, because like, you know, that kind of thing. Now, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And if her health is higher, I do like how, like, if her health is higher, there's guaranteed hits, stuff like that. So like, it's like incentivizing you to build her really, really good, and it will reward you. So I can only imagine that this is going to be like, would be like 2 effect accuracy, 1 HP bonus. I have no idea how that's gonna turn out. Let's see. Deals multiple damage on each hit, has a chance to inflict. Yeah, see. I just don't know. I don't know. There's just a lot going on there. But outside of that, I hope y'all have a blessed one. This is just another like little coverage of a new unit. I've never done one of these before, so like I feel like this is pretty good to like trying to get on track with stuff that's coming out. We're a day late compared to a lot of other release sources and stuff like that, but it's one of those. We'll make it. We'll get there, and I do hope that this is pretty informative of y'all, like where to go with this. I really don't think that she's going to be an immediately like build now character. It's kind of like, definitely wait. Don't use your lattices yet. Hold tight to them. Anybody that is like really looking into competitive space, but scared to invest because you know you want to make every lattice count, just hold tight to it. Just let the other people get to it and build her, and then see how things go. Because every new unit that comes out, you got to remember there's like 6 pieces of gear that you got to put on them, and on top of the other stuff, and then the shell. So we're limited on like once you start moving stuff around and start phasing people out, you technically don't want to phase somebody out. You want to have like everybody built, because you always want to be prepared for whatever is going to happen in the future of drafting and all that good stuff. There's just a lot going on with that. So it can go south real freaking quick if you don't gear your units appropriately. But outside of that, thank y'all so much. This is Jordan. I'm like glad to always come out with content like this, and I do hope that y'all enjoyed this, and make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I normally forget to say that because I'm like trying to hurry up and make sure I get all the information that needs to be out there. So until our next video, y'all, peace.